This one is for the wives of the men who we've just talked about regarding the mother wound. And if your man is a Moses who suffered that disorganized or disoriented attachment, how do you cope with this? And I'd like to highlight the attachment style again, because it says that the child is perplexed with no consistent response. And if you are with someone or a man who's been through a mother wound and they then have developed coping patterns, let's pause there. So this man has had a parent-child relationship that is very perplexed, and the child has no consistent response, who is now your spouse or husband or partner, and so they have coping patterns, and up to now you are wondering, what is it with this strange behavior? Maybe they disappear, maybe they go away emotionally, they detach physically. And how do you cope with this? How do you step in the gap for them? A man who's been through any form of attachment style challenge because of the mother wound will suffer relationally or be compromised relationally. And Agiso, in her book Wounded, says that after listing about 4 effects of the man from the mother wound, she says that a mother providing emotional stability for her son helps him to avoid superficial promiscuity. This is your guy, your man, your partner. It helps him withstand societal pressure to conform to masculine stereotypes, which are silent, stoic, unemotional, and unsympathetic. So let's say we've talked about your spouse who's an adult and you're mothering a boy, and you might have his father or you might not. And so what does or how should you do this? Because if emotional stability equals lack of superficial promiscuity, what will it take for you to offer this to your child? If it will rescue your child from those masculine unhealthy stereotypes, what will it take for you? If you're a couple and your spouse was not mothered well, where do you get help? Help is right here. Make that discovery call so that you're able to create a healed bloodline map for the males that come from your family. This is possible. It also helps him to be emotionally intelligent. Agiso says that in her book, and express his feelings wholesomely. Remember those attributes we've talked about, the disorganized attachment, where he is perplexed and no consistent response, therefore developing a coping pattern. So you're the parents of a male and your spouse who is, or the male spouse was not well mothered, and so he is genuinely concerned